our structured dividend strategy for cash will become available to all through our independent entity, Titan Strategic Income. Long-term partners will remember that for several years, we've been developing our augmented cash management strategy that allow us to wait more patiently with a cash reserve without it being a weight on our long-term performance. And today we're making that vehicle available to you to generate safe, steady income on idle cash. Again, we're calling it Titan Strategic Income. The theory behind Titan is to capture high premiums on stable quality businesses, effectively creating a synthetic dividend stream. In essence, we have found a way to earn high interest-like income on cash collateral utilizing short-term structured products and structured value techniques. So this opportunity exists in part because large institutions ignore this space because they can't scale it into the billions. And everyday investors find the strategies too complex. And that perfect combination leaves this gap wide open for us. So by selling carefully selected puts on blue chip stocks, especially when fear temporarily inflates the option prices, Titan can earn outsized returns on our cash. By selling these puts on the carefully identified opportunities, we're going to get paid upfront for an agreement to buy the stock at a discount if it falls. And the Titan approach provides interest-like income without sacrificing liquidity. These are short-term holdings, and our option prices are lasting just a few weeks. So the capital continues to stay in cash and get recycled as collateral that's repurposed. So in summary, Titan Strategic Income is our answer to the low yield problem. It's a way to make our cash work harder for us without locking it up indefinitely. So this is an illustrated example of how the structured income flows in practice. You can sort of think about it like a wheel, keeps turning and paying out. We start by selling a put on a stock that we like. We immediately collect that premium. And if the option expires without the stock hitting our price, we keep the premium and simply recycle the collateral for the next opportunity. If the stock does fall, we end up buying it at our target price and we strategically exit that holding. And again, we're back to cash and we start selling and writing puts again. So in this way, our cash is continually earning the strategic income. And we can repeat the cycle over and over. We've been doing it inside of the Peterson Capital Management Fund on our cash for years. So with a basket of 60 or fewer securities, that's like 1% of the US market, we can string together a series of these synthetic dividends every month. It's flexible. It's a high yield strategy. We earn strong income on the cash, we stay liquid, and we focus on firms that have our downside protection. And let's take a quick look at some of the numbers. To validate this Titan Strategic Income strategy, we backtested the structured dividend approach over the past decade. The results are very impressive. Over 10 years, the Titan strategy would have produced 13% annualized on our idle cash, roughly quadrupling the money. In contrast, over that zero interest rate stretch we're all aware of, cash during that period would have barely moved the needle, particularly in the last decade, it was earning zero. But even today, if you were able to stretch at a 5% yield on your cash, it just doesn't compare to what Titan Strategic Income is able to produce. It will outpace any cash or the alternative, and it keeps the funds liquid. So at Peterson Investment Fund, we are sweeping our cash into Titan on a quarterly basis, and we will pull it back when we have opportunities to deploy it in great long-term opportunities. So this is similar how we've been managing the cash inside of the fund for years now, but now it's available to all partners who want additional exposure or have excess capital that they want to put to work. The Peterson Partner Capital will, of course, not pay any Titan fees. And if you'd like to join us as a Titan partner, the terms mirror the Peterson terms. There's a 5% annual hurdle rate, means we don't ever charge on the first 5%. There's a shared 25%, 75% upside beyond the 5% each year. Titan also has a zero management fee class for all capital commitments in excess of $2 million. And portfolio manager Nikhil Jaisingani will be responsible for the day-to-day activities at Titan. And I expect that his focused results on the day-to-day create gains that are superior to what I can do alone inside of Peterson. We are prepared to take capital this month. So if you're interested, reach out to me directly. You can also reach out to Mackenzie. You'll also be talking with Nikhil. Peterson Capital will officially begin using Titan Strategic Income for our cash on October 1st. Now, before we conclude, it is a great honor. Oh, I forgot about one slide. Of course, 13% annualized, some additional back testing that shows the cumulative results year by year over the last decade.